Welcome to the only comedy podcast on the internet. Eric is the best. It's the Coffee Jelly Hour episode 45. I'm Tony and I'm joined by Ace, Matt and Seth. We're preaching caffeine, motherfuckers. How are we doing? We all okay?
Yeah.
Are we all here? Mm-hmm. Are we all alive?
You know, I actually I heard that there's a pretty famous YouTuber that you sound just like, Tony.
Who's that?
A guy called Leafy is Here. Or no, not Leafy is Here. Pyrocynical, rather. Leafy is Here is a different guy.
Is he from Liverpool?
Pyrocynical. Yeah.
Well, you know why he sounds like that guy is just because all British people sound the same.
We sound the same.
No, but I heard it, and they do.
Pyrocynical.
I'm serious. Pyrocynical. If you listen to Pyrocynical talk,
I've just got his page.
He and Tony have an alarmingly similar voice.
It's me. They're both me. Definitely. Wow, this guy's scary. It could be me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to listen to that later. So are we all okay? I'm gonna tell you a little story about on Saturday night about 7:30 when I put my baby son to bed. There was a knock on the door, and I opened the door.
Dun dun dun!
And guess who was
there? Is
there?
this a creepypasta?
It was no, not really. No.
Was it a Mormon?
Dad?
So okay, you've got to guess. Open the door, and there was two young guys there, kind of dressed all in black with little badges on.
Mormons.
Mormons. So it was like. I looked at the badge and I was like,
I don't know.
So I read I'd actually said out loud, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as, and one of them went, the Mormons, and I went, come in, have a coffee, and they both laughed because they don't drink caffeine.
Or hot drinks.
There's two ways I could go. I could either be really pissed off with them, or I could just take the piss. So I decided just to take the piss. And literally after a few minutes, they wanted to leave. I started it then. I was like, listen, I'm an atheist. There's no point, even sort of trying. And then they went, but why are you an atheist? I was like, because there's no fucking God. And after probably about 3 minutes, they really wanted to leave. But I kept them there for about 10 minutes. It was quite good. And I actually ended as they were trying to go. I was going, oh, no. Just before you go, have you ever seen the musical Book of Mormon? And they're like, oh well, yes, we have heard of it. It's by the creators of South Park, isn't it? I was like, fucking hell, you've got to go and see it. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, they did want to do it about Muslims, but those fuckers would blow them up. But you guys don't give a shit. You just, you're not going to retaliate or anything. So they did shake my hand eventually and then just fucked off. So it was quite a good 10 minutes of taking the piss out of religious people. So I don't think they'll ever come back again, really.
Good.
Yeah,
Two of those fuckers followed me home.
You're joking.
On bikes. They followed me home.
They wanted you to invite them in.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, he's cute.
Invite them in for coffee. That's all you got to do.
It was so uncomfortable. I told them straight up, like, this is not okay that you're doing this.
That's bad, isn't it?
And like, we're going this way too.
Oh yeah, we just happen to be going this way to your house.
Where do you live? I'm not fucking telling you where I live.
Holy shit. I know
we want to come over, Seth. Don't you want to be one of us, Seth?
Well, you know what? I do know of some friends who regularly get sort of a certain bus and it goes past a Mormon church, and the Mormons tend to get on the bus and sit there, and then they've actually got the people cornered, and like one of my friends, she was sitting there and they were tapping her on the shoulder and basically going, hey, I wonder if I can, and she's like, just fucking leave me alone. It's just terrible. It's like cornering people, but I just take it the other way and just fucking take the piss out of them. It's like people cold calling, getting a phone call, sales call. And I've decided now the easiest way to get rid of them. So
just ask them what they're wearing.
Oh shit, man! That's exactly what I do. Honest to God, the other day I was like, I'm gonna try this again. They just kept hanging up on me, and I was like, this is brilliant. This is really good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, what are you wearing? Like, so yeah. So that's the best thing. Yeah. So it was like, look at me.
Do you have frilly panties on?
Yeah. So it's just brilliant. So it's like, it's fucking great. So you got to do that from now on. So what else?
I wish I had the balls to, when they come to my door, just to act like I have never heard of Jesus before. I was like,
that would be amazing.
Who is this guy?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's my next one. I can't wait to come round. I cannot wait.
I know.
Who is this God person you talk?
I know we're trying to get like right to the fan fiction, but I had a friend in college who was very large. He was 6-something feet tall. He weighed 300-something pounds. Very hairy. Had a huge beard, long hair, and he didn't like to wear clothes. He just had this.
Oh, go on.
He had this. Hold on. He had this black robe that he wore that he just tied the belt around the middle,
Wow.
almost like a bathrobe, and that's just what he would wear.
Wow.
And he told this story one time about the Jehovah Witnesses or Mormons or whatever coming to his house. And he goes,
good Lord.
I was in the kitchen cooking, so I had a knife in my hand because I was cutting something up. He goes, and my dog starts barking, and I go to the door to see why the dog is barking. And as I hold on to the dog with one hand and go to open the door with the knife still in my hand in the other hand, the door catches my robe, so I throw the door open, my robe comes open, I'm standing there with a barking dog and a knife, buck naked, and they both just look at me and go, we see you're busy, we'll come back later, and turn and take off in the other direction. I'm like, that's the best Mormon story I've ever heard.
I guess that's how you do it.
That is,
I
yeah, but
guess
maybe I'll do that next time. I'm tempted to do that. That is fucking great. That is brilliant.
He goes, I did not plan it at all. It just happened because, I was wearing my robe and I go to open the door, it just catches my robe and it just comes open.
Perfect timing. I'm loving that.
Legitimately the closest I've ever come on that. Where and I didn't even realize it, but for the longest time when you opened up my door, there was a large Hellraiser poster that was right out in the front of the doorway, right behind there. And then there was a prop from when we used to play gigs. I had a little crucifix that had Jesus upside down on it. And I would wield that around, and because we don't gig anymore, I had it up on the wall for a long time. So I answer the door to these religious people, and I'm being very civil, and they're just like, "Oh no, we go," and they were so insistent that they were going to go, and I was like really perplexed for a little. Like I answer the door, I'm like, "Oh, how are you?" And they seem like they don't want to give me their literature, and they're just kind of eager to go, and it doesn't dawn on me until about maybe 10 minutes later. I'm like, oh. Maybe the giant poster that says Hellraiser behind me and the fact that there's an upside down Jesus on a cross.
I'm loving it, yeah.
That'll do it.
Might have been a fact, because I did not, normally I'm particularly pointy, but at that time I was like, hi, what are you doing? I'll take your literature. Please, God, does somebody pay attention to me? I exist.
Talking of Hellraiser, happy birthday to Pinhead today, Doug Bradley.
It's
today.
What, really?
Age 62.
Jesus Christ.
And where's he from?
Hell?
I don't know.
Liverpool. Come on.
He's hanging out up there in Beetleville.
Go on, give me a Hellraiser line in there.
Legendary. Even in
Oh yeah, I'll tear your soul apart.
Scouse
No
Pinhead.
more words. It's a waste of good suffering.
You know what? It's like fucking hell. Who's the guy who played Darth Vader?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones?
No. But he did the voice, didn't he? The actual body.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, like the bodybuilder Irish guy.
Yeah, Cornish. He's from Cornwall.
Oh, okay.
And he really believed it was going to be his voice, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Darth Vader," and it was like that. It was like one of those voices.
Oh, yar!
Yeah, and then he was like really.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
He just basically sounded like a farmer, so it was. It was like, what?
If it isn't Princess Leia, gonna be walking out where you've been sat at, Missy.
I can't do a British farmer. I can only do Vermont farmers, like New England farmers. I can't do British farmers too hard.
Yeah, it is Cornish, or I don't know where are they from. I don't know. Could be Welsh as well.
I don't know. I don't.
If I
have a clue there.
Listen, guys, that's where I was last week. I was in Wales last week. No one knew where I was. Admittedly, I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Wales.
Yeah, we just guessed. We didn't know.
Yeah.
We stopped caring after about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I realised that. I know.
We're like, where's Tony?
I know.
I was like, he's probably in Disney World.
Yeah, 10 minutes into the podcast, I did start crying, but there we go when I was listening to it. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm fine now. I'm fine.
Okay, you better be.
I've got over it. I'm going to be all right. So yeah, Doug Bradley.
Before we do the
yeah.
We're
doing the podcast.
Are we ready to start?
Before we start recording.
Great.
All right.
We'll start soon.
Start over again.
I mean, first I want to talk about white privilege and
oh yeah.
But
Before we
anyways,
start the podcast.
no, I'm not going to touch on that subject.
Won't someone think of the white people?
You know what?
Admittedly, I think that's hilarious, but I'm so sick of self-hating whiteys right now. It's the most hilarious set, because it's just like, who are you preaching to on your Facebook wall? Why are you know you're white, right? Like, you're not the most informed person on the planet, like, why are white people so bad? Says the guy who lives in a nice house and has like a good family and shit. It's just like, I guess you're guilty.
Well, that's like parents saying, "God, kids these days they all get a trophy as they hand out all the trophies."
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. I do crack up a little bit because I don't take it that seriously. I'm not that bothered, but it amuses me that everybody seems to think they're the ambassador of all white people.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously, when all the races conglomerate and they're deciding if they're going to execute white people, it's going to be that guy who stands up and goes like, "I shared a meme on Facebook, you know."
Hey, I got voted to that position, okay? I didn't ask for it. People just made me the ambassador of white people. I can't help it.
I thought we weren't going to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
No, we're doing it in more humor than actual. I mean, I hate white people so much. I almost hate them as much as an all-female-led Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that.
Where the fuck were we in the story? That's what I wanted. I wanted to
We're
recap
on-
our fucking story.
You know what?
I mean, as much
chapter
as everybody
6.
likes,
We're on chapter
likes
6.
when a comedy
Just before we go
podcast
into it,
dissolves
I
into
missed. I missed taking a photo of my son, which I wanted to put on Instagram.
You have a kid?
I've got 2 kids, which means
You mean you've had sex? Mazel tov!
sex twice. I've had sex.
Mazel-
twice.
oh,
I've got 2
man.
kids.
At least.
Yeah,
Amazing.
definitely. Yeah, being Catholic, sex twice and that's it. No. There was a photo opportunity. My son picked up 2 of my daughter's dolls by the hair and was carrying them around. And I was like, fucking hell, quick, give me phone. I wanted to take a photo of him. And one of the dolls was topless because I just wanted to take a photo and put, teaching my son how to treat bitches right. That's what I wanted to put. But I actually missed the photo. And then I was like, that's him. Come on, pick the dolls up again. He wouldn't pick the dolls up again. I was trying to stage it. Then I was like, oh, that's the perfect photo. But yeah, I missed it. So it's kind of...
Wait, I just found, by total accident, because somebody posted a picture to one of the groups I'm in on Facebook. There's a Facebook page called Stop Masturbation Now, the original.
No, I'm finding it now. Because I'm actually masturbating now. Is it going to stop me?
I'm like, wait, this has gotta be satire. There's no way this is real.
Stop
Yeah,
masturbation.
sometimes, every now and then, and I don't want to get into it, but every now and then, when somebody shares something like that, and they're like, "Oh, how dumb is this person?" I always go, that's satire, right?
I think that this has gotta be satire. This has gotta be satire.
I can't...
It's like when people share really obvious jokes and they're thinking the person who makes the joke doesn't get the joke, and they're like, they don't get it. And I'm like, you don't get it. That they get it, but they're being intentionally obtuse. Anyways, what the fuck happened last time with the story?
I was just going to say, I can't find that page, but I found a page called Can't Stop Masturbating.
I'll share it to you, Tony. It's definitely satire.
It's called... well, the page I found, Can't Stop Masturbating Tug Life. That's what I found.
Oh,
That's a good one.
All right, I'll tell you what happened the last time we were
well, we need a recap, so to speak, because that's... And I also gave you guys a wrong link.
It's not.
Eric had the dream about being spanked by his mom, and
but that was like chapters ago. Like, what happened?
Last chapter was just really long.
The last chapter was long. We split it in half, and at the very end, right?
He took a sip out of a flask.
Yeah, and there was they get this flask, and they called.
Nothing happened.
They called an ambulance for the gang members and left for Gumball's house.
Literally, the last chapter was 6 years long, and only 2 things happened.
Yeah.
There was a cliffhanger, right?
Probably one.
Yeah, it said, what's in that flask? Find out next time.
Yeah, kind of suspicious.
So we're going to find out now, Tony?
Maybe it has something besides booze. That's how it ended. That was chapter 5.
Wait, is this the right chapter?
Mm-hmm. Chapter 6.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Welcome to Different From Here On Out by Hellbent 13. Chapter 6, Magic Mushrooms. Is that what's in the flask? Is that a spoiler?
What the fuck?
Is that a spoiler? Is that what it
I'm
is?
assuming.
Right, oh, that's
Yep,
shit, isn't it?
just
Right,
mushrooms. Just drinking fucking mushrooms.
Yep, just drinking mushrooms. You know those drinkable liquid mushrooms?
well,
Just blend it up, put it in
you
a
can
flask.
actually do that. You can actually do that, yeah. You can make like a soup.
Hey,
can't you?
that is how I keep my awesome figure.
Magic mushroom soup. Are you ready, Matt?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are we all ready? We've got everything.
Yep.
Here we go. But Matt, you definitely ready?
Yep.
Okay. EM13
Dun, dun.
headquarters. Friday, 11:30 p.m.
Dun dun. Wait, what's EM13?
It's, well, the headquarters.
Okay.
It's the
sure.
headquarters of EM. Oh right, okay.
Sure.
But maybe he's going to let us know what it is. Maybe he probably won't at all, and maybe they won't mention it ever again. Most of the gang members were out of the hospital with some minor injuries. The injuries you would get from an ass kicking, not serious, but they hurt. Only 2 were still in the hospital: the polar bear and Mole. The polar bear had a concussion and a few broken bones. The Mole was in a full body cast and had his jaw
minor
wired
injuries.
shut. And had his jaw wired shut because it was shattered. Minor injuries.
Nothing has
Minor
happened
injuries.
to the protagonist. Gumball got scared. That was like the worst. Like,
Yeah.
they like punched him once, and he's like, "Ugh!"
That's
But,
because
like, it's-
Eric's the best.
Oh.
He isn't scarred, and like anything that happens to Eric, he's just like, "I healed it up,
Yeah.
and then it made me stronger."
He does heal really quickly, though, doesn't he?
Like nothing, but the bad guys already. 2 of them are in the hospital dying.
Shattered jaw. The gang members that were out of the hospital were now in a large building in the slums of Elmore, reporting to their superior what had happened. The building was considerably nicer than the ones around it. Spider gang member.
Yeah, and that asshole stole my shroom tea I had in a flask. Do you know how much money I spent on those magic mushrooms? Not to mention the time it took to concentrate that many into tea. I even put a little peyote in it.
The Spider gang member said after finishing the story, who actually sounded like the original Darth Vader.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Before the
Just a
80s.
little bit.
He started off with Herman Munster. You shouldn't go down that route.
Didn't go down that road. Yeah.
But then he progressively became Herman Munster trying to join the Beatles.
Yeah. Well, after drinking all that magic mushroom tea up from there, we got a little bit fucked up. I got at least a little bit of it before them assholes took it.
Yeah, the Sith.
Shroom tea, really?
A cloaked demon said, annoyed.
Yeah, I just told you that, boss.
The Spider said.
That was rhetorical. Never mind. You're so dumb. So dumb.
The demon said, annoyed, and pinching his forehead.
So what do you want us to do about this, boss?
The White Fox said.
The White Fox. Whichever one that is. Inform the others of what they look like, and tell them to teach them a lesson if they see them. I thought you would know this by now.
The demon said, getting more annoyed.
Yeah, do you want us to do that right now?
The Spider said.
Yes! Do it now!
The demon yelled, causing the gang members to scatter.
I'm surrounded by fucking retards.
Hey, we don't appreciate that word. We appreciate,
Surrounded.
disably challenged.
The demon said to
I'm
himself.
surrounded by special people.
There, that's much better. Thank you very
All
much.
special.
Why is this demon sicking these gang members to commit petty crimes? What's the
Yeah.
grand scheme here?
He's slowly,
Hey,
very
boss,
slowly
what do you
taking
want
over
us
the
to do today? You want us to sacrifice some virgins? No!
Yeah.
I want you to mug somebody.
Wait a minute, boss.
Just
You
one
want us to
person.
mug people? You don't want us to get, go out there and whack some folks, or maybe
No!
over some banks,
No,
Oh.
but I would like you to tag a bridge.
Oh, okay. I'll go get my spray can there so I can go tag that bridge.
And you there, you need to listen to hip-hop in your low rider. Let them know that our day of awakening has come.
Woo!
He means business.
Rock that bass.
Gumball's room.
Dun dun.
11:30
Dun
p.m.
dun.
Eric had split the money he got from the gang members with Gumball, Jamie, Carrie, and Lexi, giving them $250 apiece. Gumball and Eric were playing Nazi zombies, while Carrie, Jamie, and Lexi were waiting to play. They were all smoking weed as well. Of course.
Fuck! I'm dead.
Gumball said angrily after being cornered and swarmed by zombies.
I told you not to run
He's stoned.
I told you not to run a train in tight spaces. Now they're all after me.
Eric said, trying to train the zombies again.
Fucking ass clowns.
Eric said angrily after he was cornered and killed. Lexi said.
Shit.
So Gumball.
Sorry. At least we made it to round 32.
Gumball said, getting up.
Do games even still come in rounds?
Round 32. Next round.
Yeah.
Does
Eric.
anybody have a quarter?
Eric said, also getting up. Gumball and Eric sat down on Gumball's bed, and the girls started a new game of Nazi zombies.
Might as well drink this.
Eric said, pulling out the flask he stole.
I want first drink.
Gumball said, staring greedily at the flask.
Fine, you Jew.
Eric said jokingly and handed Gumball the flask. Gumball took 2 big gulps of the liquid and had a look of confusion on his face.
It tastes weird.
Gumball said.
Kind of a bleachy mushroom taste.
Eric said as he snatched the flask and took a haul of it.
Eric wouldn't know what the taste of semen is like.
How do
What are you implying?
He's the world's most epic everything. He's probably the world's best homosexual. Just saying.
If he wanted to be. If he wanted
Yeah,
to be.
if he wanted to be, he
would
does have
be.
to have the
Yeah.
trophy of gayness. He won it from Jeffree
Best
Star.
hetero, best homo. It's up to him. It's fine. It's all cool. Eric.
You're right.
Oh, you're right. Why the fuck would I? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. And it's weird. Like Eric said, and then Eric says again
Eric
on a
said-
fresh fucking
Eric
line.
said, yeah.
You're right. That does taste weird. Maybe it's some sort of mixed drink. I can't taste any alcohol.
Eric said.
Eric is so cool.
He can sense
Eric
alcohol.
is so cool.
He can. Yeah. Eric
I
and
hope I
Gumball-
grow up to be just like Eric.
Oh, I hope we all do. That'd be so cool. Eric and Gumball continue drinking the liquid.
That shit was weak. I don't even have a buzz.
Gumball said, disappointed after drinking the last of the liquid.
No kidding. Why? No kidding. Never
Eric-
mind, I'm not
Eric
even
said.
gonna question it.
20 minutes
Dun
later,
dun.
Carrie, Jamie, and Lexi were still playing Nazi zombies, but noticed Eric and Gumball were silent. Carrie went over to Gumball's bed, where the two were still sitting.
You guys okay?
Carrie said, waving a hand in front of their faces, causing both of them to look at her. Their pupils were huge. Gumball was looking at Carrie. To him, her face started to twist and turn, making him feel anxious. Gumball quickly stood up and backed towards the wall. Eric was seeing things move unnaturally around him, making him anxious as well. They're just anxious. He stood up and started to pace around the room, uttering nonsense under his breath.
Oh, now that's redundant.
Hey guys, I think there's something wrong with these two.
Carrie said to Jamie and Lexi, concerned about Eric and Gumball's erratic behaviour. Erratic, not erotic. That's later.
Ooh, Eric and Gumball's erotic behaviour?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let's get that story.
Bring it up.
What do you mean?
Lexi said, looking at Carrie. She then noticed Eric pacing around and Gumball sitting in the corner. Gumball was watching the room move as if it was breathing. His heart rate went up and he began to sweat.
Ah! Spider demon! Spider demon, get the fuck away!
Gumball yelled, kicking his feet and thrashing around after seeing a large black spider with red eyes dart across the floor towards him.
I like how Eric is just commandeering Gumball's thing.
Yeah. It's a joint trip.
Spiders! Spiders! I fucking hate spiders!
Eric said, moving around as if he had some on him. Whoa, hold on. Eric's scared of spiders. He's not scared of anything else.
Wait a minute.
This is one
Something's
weakness.
not right here.
The spiders have the face of his mother.
Yeah. They're coming to spank him.
Gonna beat him.
The scariest kind of spiders. They have the face of my mother and the body of my mother, and they're the size of a person.
It is.
That's not good.
Jamie said.
Wait, I lost my. Oh, so how do we? Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
No, I lost our place.
I think they are.
More of a Darwin voice.
higher on some sort of hallucinogen.
Lexi said, seeing their large pupils.
Wait, the flask Eric took from the gang member.
Lexi said, realizing how they got high on hallucinogen in the first place. Gumble was sitting on the floor, rocking back and forth. He would quickly move away from spots on the floor next to him that would grow mouths and sharp teeth. Eric was getting more agitated by the walls whispering to him. What he said?
How do we fix them?
Carrie said.
We just have to wait until their trip is over.
Lexi said.
Boy, I sure am happy Lexi's here to dictate all this shit.
Jamie said.
About 6 hours. In the meantime, we should try to keep them calm.
Lexi
I
said.
tell you, this one time, I did these mushrooms, and I thought the devil was coming right out of the TV, and man, it scared the shit out of me. I fell over the couch, my skirt went up, it was unbelievable. I lost my train of thought.
I am the TV devil, and I have a task for you.
No, get away from me.
You
Stop taking my
must go
panties
to a
off.
liquor store and sit outside of it and ask people for money and make them uncomfortable because you are clearly not homeless.
Didn't I just ask them to buy me a fifth of vodka? God damn it, I just want to get wasted.
No, but if they ask you for what the money is for, tell them it's for a bus or something.
Okay.
Yes.
If
No,
you say
there
so.
is no bus.
Alright, I mean, if you say so. Better be getting a fucking good dicking out of this or something. God damn it. Are we reading a story?
I know. Eric said as he was tired of the whispering walls and punched 3 big holes in the wall. Gumble was running around the room frantically trying to get away from the spider demon.
No. Yes.
How the hell are we going to keep him calm? Gumball's gonna run away and Eric is gonna break the house.
Jamie said.
We will just have to keep them in this room so they can't go anywhere else.
Lexi said. Eric was standing in front of Gumball's closed bedroom door. It had grown a face and was now looking at him funny.
Hey, look! I don't think he knows how to open the door.
Carrie said, seeing Eric staring at the door, thinking it was rather humorous.
We don't have to worry about them getting out.
Lexi said.
They're in my clothes. Get him off. Get him off.
And Gumball yelled, ripping off his clothes, thinking there was a bunch of miniature Nazi zombies in them. Why Nazi zombies? Where's the spiders gone?
Cover him with something.
Lexi yelled, averting.
Gross. I mean, who wants to see their brother naked?
Lexi said, rather confused, averting her eyes slightly from Gumball, who was now completely
Can't
naked
believe how
and hard.
big it is. God.
Rock solid.
I hate this next line, by the way.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Why? I don't mind it.
Carrie
Fucking
said,
girlfriend
smiling.
is like that.
Oh.
Like, who is like that? Like, oh yeah, I can't wait for you to get drunk and take your clothes. Well, okay.
You're so fucked
Who
up
is
and
like
naked.
that on the girlfriend spectrum?
Apparently, this person.
Carrie?
Just cover him.
Lexi
Come
yells,
on.
still not looking in Gumball's direction.
But totally looking in Gumball's direction.
Yeah, she was really.
Okay, I was just kidding. Don't get your panties in a bunch,
Carrie said. She then looked for something to cover Gumball with.
Don't smile at me!
Eric yelled before headbutting the face on the bedroom door, breaking it open. He then rushed downstairs. Gumball saw his opportunity to escape the room and ran downstairs as well.
Well, so much for keeping them in here!
Jamie said. Roll credits. Oh no, it's not. That's not the end.
Can
It
I
should be.
pretend to stop looking now?
Lexi said. Aroused,
Oh yeah, they're downstairs.
Carrie said. Jesus.
God.
I know, yeah. I just read that line.
Like, despite the fact that they're high on an unknown liquid and they could be severely poisoned, Gumball's bigger than I expected. He is pretty much as big as Eric. I have to say, I'm a little impressed and disappointed in Eric.
Jamie said to Carrie, surely Eric's bigger.
Incidentally, Eric's penis is also barbed.
It's the best one in the world. You can look, but don't touch.
Carrie said jokingly, but she was serious about what she said.
But I can. It's okay. I do every night. I mean, wait, what? Who said that?
I got my own man to touch. Besides,
Me too.
I bet Eric can use it. Why is this an appropriate conversation?
It's not.
Are downstairs
doesn't
Guys
probably
just ran off.
breaking
Fucked out
shit.
of mind.
They're gonna go downstairs and like Gumball's gonna be ripping out his own teeth. Like, I got them out of my head! And they're like, oh, Gumball. I bet he'll be better at oral sex now.
Sorry, we're just talking about your penis. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh,
I bet Eric can use it. What fucking voice is this? I
Give
bet Eric can use it better.
Jamie said in a matter-of-fact tone.
I don't know about that. Gumball can use it pretty.
Carrie began before being cut off by Lexi.
Ew, stop talking about my brother's dick. That's my job. Go catch him.
Lexi yelled, uncomfortable with the whole conversation.
Well, I mean, come on. Somebody else is talking about it instead of me. Of course I'm uncomfortable. Shut up, narrator.
Sorry, Lexi,
Okay.
Carrie said.
I'm staying up here until you can get some clothes on Gumball.
Cloths?
And
Lexi
this
said.
fucking narrator
Some
can
cloths.
stop judging me.
Cloths, said Lexi, creepily. Carrie and Jamie went downstairs and found Eric in the kitchen, swinging a broom around violently. What Eric saw was a 40-foot flaming sword instead of a broom, and he was battling a large dragon in front of the refrigerator, who's trying to kill it to gain entry to the refrigerator for a sandwich.
Oh, that
For a
Eric.
sandwich.
You sure are wacky.
Hey,
Wow.
in his defense, we've all been there. I mean, when the dragon is guarding the fridge and all you want is a goddamn sandwich,
just
and
want
your
a
wife has already tried to go get it for you and has been afraid of the dragon.
All been there.
Well, he'll be occupied for a while. Now, where the hell is Gumball?
Carrie said. Just then, from out of nowhere, Gumball went sprinting through the living room and jumped through the window because he believed he was being chased by the spider demon. He's back again. He took off down the street after picking himself off the ground.
Come back here. I'm not done with you yet.
Eric yelled as he ran out of the kitchen and jumped through the broken living room window, chasing the dragon.
Well, that's just fucking great. Now they're gonna get arrested.
Jamie said angrily.
We should go tell Lexi.
Carrie said.
How are we gonna tell her that her brother just jumped through a window and is now running through the streets naked?
Exactly like that.
Not to mention Eric, he's probably gonna destroy half the town.
Jamie said, answering her own question.
We will have to tell her exactly that.
There we go, Carrie said. Carrie and Jamie went upstairs where Lexi was.
So did you catch Gumball?
Lexi said.
Yeah, about that. He sort of jumped out the window. And so did Eric.
Carrie said.
So my brother is running around naked, and Eric is free to destroy stuff.
Lexi said, annoyed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jamie said.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking morons.
Lexi said.
I have no idea what to do right now.
Maybe we should just wait for them to sober up and come back.
Jamie
Let's
said.
just not do nothing.
Yeah, let's
Or
just
just
sit
do
here.
nothing.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
We pause the game, and here's my suggestion. We unpause the game.
We shoot Nazi zombies.
Wait, where were we?
What if they get arrested, Carrie?
Oh, what if they get arrested? Sorry, I was reading ahead. I should not do that.
So funny. You're.
I've been doing it just so I can find out when I have a line again.
Are you kidding me? They won't be in one place long enough for the cops to get there.
Jamie said.
Because cops are that ineffective.
Yep, pretty much.
Elmore,
Well, and,
Elmore,
you know, they're not black, so nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I knew it was gonna go there. I was gonna try to beat to that punch, but you totally got there.
I had to go there. Okay. Well, I don't like just letting them roam around, but you're right. They won't be in place for long enough for the cops to get there. You know, let alone long enough for us to get them.
Lexi said. They all agreed and went to sleep, hoping that Gumball and Eric would be there in the morning.
Guys, Gumball's just gonna destroy the town with Eric. Can we just go to sleep
concerned.
now? Yep, sure.
Was so concerned. Night night, sleep tight. The next morning, 11 a.m.
Dun dun.
My boy's first drug rage. I'm so proud of myself.
Gumball and Eric were in the living room, passed out. There you go. They returned to the house once the drugs wore off enough to
No
where
repercussions.
they had a little common sense and passed out as soon as they got there. Eric was on the floor by the couch, surrounded by street signs, and Gumball was on the couch, still naked. Eric started to wake up. He sat up and looked around to see where he was.
He probably put the one-way sign next to his butt. That would be funny.
Yep.
That's how humor works.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Dude, why are you naked?
Eric yelled after seeing a naked Gumball sleeping on the couch he was sitting next to. Eric then tried to get to his feet quickly, but fell over and broke a coffee table. A coffee table. There was several coffee tables there. The noise jolted Gumball awake. He stood up and started punching the air.
Gumball, cover your dick!
Oh,
Your
God.
flailing around doesn't help.
Eric yelled. But was
It's
quite
all
impressed.
pendulous and blue, just flopping around, and its tip is far too red to be normal. Makes me weirded out.
Gumball snapped out of it quickly. Gumball snapped out of it, quickly covered himself with his hands. Upstairs with Lexi, Jamie,
Dun
and Carrie.
dun.
The girls knew Gumball and Eric were home, but just decided to let them wake up on their own. They don't give a fuck, do they?
Yeah, I'm glad they're not dead downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're just
They're still
gonna wake
alive.
up on their own.
Sounds like they're up.
Carrie said. Lexi.
Oh, it's okay.
No, don't worry.
Sounds like they're. Yeah. Did you cover up Gumball when he came home?
Lexi said.
I tried, but he kept taking off what I put on him in his sleep, so I kind of just left him naked.
Carrie said. In
Dun dun.
living room.
Dude, find me some clothes.
Gumball said, still covering himself.
Hey, he spelled clothes right.
I know.
Oh, yeah, well done. He found the E. That's amazing. Not the ecstasy, when I say E, but the letter E.
yeah.
Eric went upstairs and saw Lexi, Jamie, and Carrie playing on their phones.
Sure, that's what they were doing.
I'll need to find Gumball some cloths.
Ah, there goes the E. Eric said.
Here.
Carrie said, tossing him a change of clothes.
Cloths?
Cloth,
Thanks.
sorry. Yeah, you're right, Eric said. Eric
Eric
sad.
sad.
He went downstairs and gave Gumball his cloths.
I hate that he has to get dressed.
So sad. I was comparing my penis with his, which was right about the same size. Gumball got dressed and sat on the couch. Eric sat down on the couch as well.
Do you know what the hell happened last night?
Gumball said.
Yeah, We got high on drugs that make you see shit.
Eric said, a little pissed about the bad trip he had. So why?
How?
Gumball said, confused.
Well, little man, it's probably that stuff in the flask. Probably shroom tea.
Eric said.
I love how he acts like that's like a thing, like an
Yeah.
act. I mean, maybe it is, and I just am ignorant, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't know, really.
You know what? I know a friend of mine did actually make like it wasn't actually tea out of magic mushrooms, but it was like a soup, and like he got so fucked up and actually watched Evil Dead, and
Oh,
it
no.
completely fucked with his head. And it was, I mean, this was years ago, and it was on VHS tape.
oh
And
jeez.
He was so fucking scared that when the movie ended, he had to let all the titles go up, and he was sitting there, and it just went black. And you know, there's like loads of blank tape afterwards. He
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
go over to actually turn the TV off or the video recorder because he thought something would pop out the TV. So he had to sit there until 10 minutes later until the fucking video just like ejected.
Oh,
He was
jeez.
so fucking twatted. But yeah, that was like yeah, it was just like I remember him telling me, thinking, oh my god, that's horrendous. What the hell? But that was like not a tea, but a soup. There we go. That was the thing. Carry on.
Alright, well.
Yeah. I won't name names. But it was funny.
Whatever it was, I fucking hate it. I was chased by a spider demon all night.
Gumball said, shivering at the thought of the creature.
Yeah, I never did any drug other than weed. Because I thought I do fuego, but that's... because I thought it wouldn't end well. And I was right.
Eric said, remembering the feeling of emotional pain and anger during his trip.
God.
Carrie, Jamie and Lexi entered the living room.
Are you alright now?
Carrie said after giving Gumball a kiss.
Yeah.
Gumball said, smiling. He then pulled Carrie into his lap.
Sit on that shit.
Big as Eric's.
What about you? Are you alright?
Jamie said, sitting in Eric's lap and giving him a kiss. That was so creepy.
No, I'm pissed off.
Eric said in a pissed voice. Jamie thought this was funny and giggled.
I was watching TV.
Sorry, go on, Gumball.
So let's watch some TV.
Gumball said, picking up the remote and turning on the TV. The news came on.
Last night, a blue feline ran through the streets naked.
The anchorman said.
I'm changing it.
Gumball said, lifting the remote and preparing to change the channel. Before he could, Carrie grabbed the remote.
I have to hear this.
Carrie said, smiling and holding the remote away from Gumball. On TV.
One witness was an elderly woman who said the blue feline was butt naked and was probably high on drugs.
The
Back to you,
anchorman said.
Joe.
In other news, here in Elmore, the whimsical stuff has stopped, and gangs are on an all-time high, and interesting stuff has also ceased to happen. That is correct. I'm getting a live feed. Apparently, whimsy and fantasy are dead. The Rainbow
Joy
Factory has
is
shut
gone.
down.
Well and
It has
truly.
gone into resurgence, and from what I'm hearing, we are actually going into war.
Yep.
An old lady saw your junk, dude. I'm no longer angry. I'm merry.
Eric
That
said,
made me happy.
laughing, making everyone but Gumball laugh as well. On TV.
In other news, a man wearing a mask beat 15 EM13 gang members without mercy and stole a large amount of street signs. This deranged psychopath is still unidentified due to the fact that the gang members are too scared to say anything other than he had on a mask.
The anchorman said.
The interesting thing about that is we have not seen such callous regard of that since Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, you deranged psycho.
Gumball said to Eric, grinning.
I'm pissed again.
Eric said, annoyed. Gumball laughed and turned off the TV.
I hope Mom didn't see that.
Lexi said. That's the end of chapter 6. It's a little short, Not like Eric and Gumball's penis.
like Eric
but I
and
hope you
Gumball.
like it anyway. But I like it.
That's what
it said.
he said.
Yeah.
Oh!
Should we move straight on?
Yeah, we actually have enough time to go a little bit on the next one.
I was
The
going to
next-
say, how long
Are
is the
you
next
sure?
one?
Next
Oh,
one.
we can get halfway.
It's been an hour.
Most of this is music.
Okay. Chapter 7. Today is my birthday, so... Oh, this is not the title. Hold on. Today is my birthday, so I figured I should put up a new chapter. Yep. April the 1st is my birthday. That fucking explains it. I'm not...
Yeah, I was going to say, that explains everything.
Everything. I'm not joking either. Hope you enjoyed the chapter. Chapter 7. Someone new. What a
Bum
house.
bum.
Saturday.
Bum bum.
It had been a few hours since Eric and Gumball woke up. The group had been hanging the street signs up in Gumball's room as decoration and had just finished hanging the last one on the inside of the door.
That looks badass.
Eric said, looking around at the variety of signs.
You know, right?
Gumball said in agreement. They heard the sound of tires squealing outside the house. After a few seconds, the door to the house burst open.
Oh, God. Gumball Christopher Watterson.
Nicole screamed from downstairs.
Oh, shit.
Gumball said, now nervous.
She's not my fucking mom. Why do I have to say this line?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you again.
We have to go talk to her, don't we?
Eric said.
Get down here so I can kick your ass. Oh, yeah, you guys go do that. I'm just gonna hang out right here.
Lexi said. Heavy footsteps were heard coming towards the door.
Get out here and take your medicine, you little shit! Danny!
Better. I was gonna go for you don't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
Danny, get out here and take your medicine, you little shit!
Child abuse. Something I was gonna say a line. We'd have to talk. Looks like she's coming to us.
Eric said.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Gumball said. Just then the bedroom door burst open,
Oh.
revealing a very angry Nicole.
What is this I hear about a blue cat running around naked last night? That wasn't you, was it? Why is the coffee table broken? Where are holes in your wall? Why are there street signs everywhere?
Nicole yelled angrily.
I love that Nicole is the voice of reason right now. This is the first time the story has given me anything to relate to.
I mean, she did punch her son in the face before, but
True, but she was talked out of that from her husband.
Yeah, right, sure.
Gumball said, not knowing what to
I
say.
would like everyone but Gumball and Lexi to leave right now, because I don't want any witnesses!
Nicole said, trying to stay calm, beating her fists together.
Yeah, that will be a good idea. Why did I turn English?
Yes, that would be a jolly good idea, wouldn't
Jolly
it? What?
good.
Cheerio.
That'd be a good idea. See you later, Gumball.
Eric said as he slipped out of the room. Jamie followed Eric out and Carrie kissed Gumball before she left.
You slut! Get out of here! Stop kissing my son!
A silence lasted between Nicole and Gumball for a few seconds after the others left.
Well?
Nicole said, tapping her foot. Taping.
Bum bum.
What? Sorry, one explanation
Oh, bum,
later.
bum.
Yeah, there we go.
So you fought gang members. Eric stole a flask that had drugs in it, but you drank it because you thought it was alcohol. And you ran naked to the streets because you got high on it. And you were running from a spider demon.
Nicole said, shocked and angry.
well, it sounds really bad when you put it like that.
What
Gumball
a
s-
fucking
Gumball said,
retard you are. I can't believe you came out of my vagina.
Gumball said, rubbing the back of his head. I'm trying not to think of his mum's vagina.
You say "our"?
You're grounded until Monday. You're lucky Lexi said you were telling the truth about it being an accident.
Nicole said.
You're grounded until Monday.
Yeah.
You're grounded until Monday. I'm sorry, but 2 of the people in this call are parents, and I don't want you guys to pretend like you want to know about your children doing drugs or running around naked. But I'm thinking, if the situation was even slightly mirrored, it wouldn't be like you're grounded over the weekend.
Let me say something. She didn't say which Monday, so you know.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
yeah, okay.
But still, her reaction
No.
certainly isn't I'm going to get my child help. It's like,
yeah.
you're stuck in your room.
It's a bit lame, that, isn't it? Yeah. It's like
Until a Monday of her choice.
Until Monday of my choosing. You're lucky I'm just not pounding your face in again.
Is it this Monday? Nope. 5 years later.
Oh god, the next line is even worse.
Oh, what? I shouldn't be grounded at all.
Gumball said in a whiny voice.
I don't want to hear it. I think I'm already being very generous, only grounding you for the rest of the weekend instead of beating you to death.
Nicole said, so it's just the rest of the weekend, Jesus. Yeah.
Whatever.
Gumball said under his breath, making sure Nicole didn't hear. Gumball spent the rest of the weekend stuck in his room. He wasn't allowed to see his friends and girlfriends, so he just texted them for the rest of the weekend.
Wow.
This shit, that, isn't it?
Some grounding.
Yeah, brutal. Monday,
Ba-bum.
6:45 a.m. Gumball and Lexi were waiting in the kitchen for Eric to pick them up for school. Gumball was wearing his FU shirt and worn blue jeans. Lexi was wearing her usual black shirt and short blue skirt. They heard Eric's train horn on his truck. Honk.
You know, her usual clothes that we always see her in.
Yeah.
We always see her.
They went outside and got in the lime green truck. Eric was wearing...
You know what's sad about this again? I just want to throw this back. At the very beginning of the story, Anais and Darwin were going to school with Gumball. I just imagine that, like, they're there, and they're just kind of, like, hoping somebody would ask them
just
to go
want
too.
somebody to pay some attention to me. I'm so left out of this story.
You don't have to hang out with me, but I'd like a ride, too.
I'd like a ride.
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's bad. They went outside and got in the lime green truck. Eric was wearing his Get Some shirt, worn jeans.
The iconic Get Some
Get
shirt.
Some. Work boots, and of course, his mask. Jamie was wearing a black muscle shirt and tight blue jeans. Carrie was wearing a black t-shirt and short black skirt.
It's good that we've established all of that.
I'm so glad I
feel-
know what
yeah.
everyone is wearing. Yep.
It's like I'm there now. I can picture it. It's pretty.
Thank God I'm not grounded anymore. That sucked ass.
Gumball said
Oh,
as
poor
Eric
Gumball had to
Burn.
spend some time at home.
took off.
Oh. Yeah, I missed you.
Carrie said after kissing Gumball.
So how's everyone doing today?
Lexi said.
Fine.
Jamie said.
Good.
Carrie said.
I feel amazing.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Eric said, smiling and hyper.
What's up with you? Why are you so hyper?
Gumball said after noticing how hyper.
Cocaine!
I've taken so many drugs over the weekend. Magic mushrooms is just like gateway to fucking
If you
everything.
wanna hang out, you got to. Okay, I'll stop before we.
I just get like this sometimes. I feel like I could crush the world if I wanted to. I need music.
Eric said, still very hyper.
Real music, too. None of that rap stuff or that Rastafari and black person jungle music.
shit.
I need Garth Brooks.
Something
Metal.
white. Something white.
Maybe if Garth Brooks made a metal album, that's what I want.
He then put a CD. Okay. Heavy metal.
Oh my God, we're not gonna say the whole song. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there we go. Heavy metal
Oh,
music
God.
plays. He wants. What is this?
I don't even know what song
Alright.
this is. I think it's just some random. At least look up the song and maybe we'll skip it.
This is
Sick of being sick and tired.
"Death Before Dishonor" by Five Finger Death Punch. I want
is
to
it?
say.
Oh, fuck it all. Sick of being sick and tired. Sick of understanding.
Sick of understanding, tired of feeling sick to my stomach. Demons
If
inside
that's the tone of the song,
commanding.
why would a
They're
hyper
saying,
person
"Crush
want to
it,
listen to
break it,
that?
Smash it, fucking kill them all, laugh as it falls. Yeah, no, that's not. I got the wrong song. That's not. Anyway, I know what it is. I just can't remember the title, but whatever. I can't scream. I can't scream. It does get. Fuck it. I'm skipping all that.
Let's not.
Let's just read the end of it.
Scream! I want you to know! I want you to see! I was better doing Danzig. Let's get a Danzig CD in here! Gumball, fuck school! We're going to the nearest Sam Goody and I'm gonna buy that record with that song Mother on it. I love that song. I could probably sing that one. I couldn't sing this.
I won't eat another rotten apple. Though I've grown
I won't
to
eat
like
another
the
rotten
taste.
apple. Though I've grown to like the taste. I choose death before dishonor. Yeah. Okay.
You've got it. Do we know who it was?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
we
Death
get
Before
the-
Dishonor by
Yeah,
Five Finger
it
Death
was
Punch.
Five Finger Death Punch.
it was 4
Eric,
Finger
you get
Death
to just-
I was wanting to know. Eric was headbanging violently and smacking his hands off the steering wheel as the song continued. It is cocaine, isn't it?
Damn, he's hyper today.
Gumball said as he watched Eric. Gumball found Eric's large amount of energy to be rather amusing.
Oh, sorry. I was reading lyrics. I was.
Oh, right, you know,
I
I
was.
got lyrics
I got the
there.
wrong. I got the wrong one. That's all. I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Where?
Oh, I couldn't even imagine him.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine him on cocaine or something. Da-na-na-na.
Laughing a little. He is on coke, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got to be. Eric drove like this the entire way to school. Once Eric parked in his usual spot, they all got out and went inside. Eric kissed Jamie.
White Knuckles. That's the name of that song. It was driving me crazy. White
well,
Knuckles is the name
White
of that
Knuckles.
song. Yeah.
It is Five Finger Death.
It's still Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
But
Eric kissed Jamie and headed to class with Gumball and Carrie. They entered the room and sat in their seats.
Hey, Gumball. Hey, Gumball. Gumball.
What?
What's up with that empty seat, Gumball? Why is there an empty seat in class?
Eric asked, noticing the empty desk in front of him that hadn't been there before.
I don't know. Maybe we're getting a new kid. I don't understand that logic.
Said.
Doesn't that mean that somebody's missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever somebody's sick, they just replace them.
no,
I was only gone
He
one
never
day.
came
My
back.
grandmother was dying. I'm sorry. I needed. It was her last wish. I'm sorry. You're out of school forever.
I interpreted it that they added an extra desk.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Was it?
Was
Oh,
there
no, yeah.
no nothing in front of him before?
Oh, yeah, that's yeah. Because I was thinking, how do they know it's an empty seat? Because it'll be like, why is so-and-so's
How-
seat empty?
How do you add empty space?
I don't know.
Wow.
New kid.
Seth,
New kid.
Seth, are you on?
New kid.
Seth, are you on magic mushrooms? How'd you?
If we
add
are,
empty
if
space?
we are,
We should
I
look
want to
some
try
magic
something.
mushrooms.
I want to
See
try
my
something.
space everywhere.
Laughing door. Sorry, where are we up to?
I don't know.
If we are, I want to try something.
Is it sexual?
Eric said
course
as
it
he
is.
moved around in his seat because he was still hyper.
Try what?
Gumball said curiously. Eric explained his plane.
Okay, so
So he's building the plane.
My idea is, you know, the World Trade Center.
Too soon. No.
There's this bitch Amelia Earhart. Okay, tired of her shit. Is that
A
too soon?
talent agent was sitting in his office. In walks this just beautiful all-American family. Mom,
Family,
dad,
yeah.
blonde hair, blue eye. Wait.
So what do you do?
Okay. Why are we going to do this again?
Gumball said.
Because I want to know how they will react in a fight or flight get a
Oh my
plane
God.
Eric
situation.
said.
I know we already
Okay.
know this, but this Eric is fucked up.
He is.
Well, okay.
Gumball said, still not sure about it. The bell for class to start rang. Right, okay.
We will have a new student joining us today. He should be here any moment.
Miss Simeon said, annoyed as she entered the room. That was good. A few seconds later, a grey wolf entered the room. He was as tall as Gumball and had an athletic build. He was wearing a sleeveless black jacket and a red shirt underneath that had a wolf paw print on it, black pants with chains on the sides and black wristbands.
There you are. You're lucky it's your first day or I will give you detention. Now introduce yourself so we can get the show on the road.
Miss Simeon said with venom in her voice.
Well, I think she's gonna be a bitch.
The grey wolf Though, the Great Wolf, though. I think we're missing the T.
Well, hey there. I'm Blast Hellstorm. I'm 17 and
Blast
Hellstorm.
Do it again.
Oh my! I couldn't recover my mouth fast enough.
I thought you were improv that. I was like, no.
Hey,
Get
Blast
I'm Blast
Hellstorm.
Hellstorm. I'm 17 and yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Grey Wolf said as he waved. He had a look on his face that said he didn't want to be there.
The fact that Eric was bad enough, but the fact that there's just a new kid called Blast Hellstorm.
Is he going to be
the
cooler?
fact that like a new family moved in, Mr. and Mrs. Hellstorm moved in.
Don't you make fun of my parents there. Mrs. Hellstorm, they're upstanding people, especially my mama.
You close?
Well, Matt gets to finally play a guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Interesting.
It's my first guy character.
His Blast Hellstorm.
Eric said smiling to Gumball.
Oh, right. Have you just done it? Yeah, sorry. Eric said smiling to Gumball. Sorry.
I guess.
Gumball said.
Hi, Miss Simeon. Principal Brown said... What? I see where this is going, and why the fuck would... Never mind.
Oh,
Hey, Miss Simeon. Principal Brown said he needed to see you right now, and he winked at me.
Oh, gee.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean.
Eric said to Miss Simeon.
Oh! Well, thank you! Blast your...
Blast your seat! That's unfortunate.
Blast your seat in front of Eric!
It actually says blast your seat in front of Eric.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Blast your seat in front of Eric!
She's obviously thinking of Principal Brown. Miss Simeon said, pointing to the empty seat in front of Eric. She then dashed out of the door. Eric was moving around in his seat. Again, still hyper.
Hey, here, hi, Uncle, or something. What's up with a Psycho Kill mask?
Blast
Thank you.
thought. Blast thought, yeah. Blast thought after seeing Eric. He then sat in his seat in front of Eric.
Hey, Eric, I think Blast could kick your ass.
Gumball said, causing Blast to turn round and look at him with a raised eyebrow.
Eric is a psychopath.
Yeah.
This is fucking falling apart for me, by the way. The fact that there's now Blast
Yeah.
Hellstorm. It was bad enough when we had, like, Gumball's other sister, but now the new OC is Blast Hellstorm?
Hashtag Blast Hellstorm is cooler than Eric. Are we going to start that?
You done right.
Fuck no. Oh, the only thing that matters, though, is that everybody's better than Gumball.
Oh god, I thought you were going to say he was dick.
Gumball
His
is
dick-
always going to be left like, wow, that Blast guy sure is amazing.
Well,
you
Gumball
think-
does have a big dick.
Yeah,
It's
well, no,
true.
I'm thinking, do you think Blast's is bigger than both Gumball's and Eric's put together?
I know we'll find out.
We're gonna find out.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I sure
Maybe
think so.
we'll test that theory.
Sorry, I was completely... Eric said as he stood up.
Oh, I didn't say I wanted to do any fighting.
Blast said as he stood up and faced Eric. Eric was a good 4 inches taller. Blast was a little nervous, but he wasn't scared.
Well, you look like you want to fight.
Eric is a psychopath.
No.
Also,
he's
could he
just
come
something.
up with a better description? I'm about to read my next line. Could he come up with a better description for Eric? This is the only description you...
Yeah, perfect. Eric said, seeing Blast's clenched fist. Eric was now watching his movements and how he reacted.
Damn, this guy built like a brick shit house. Oh well, I'm not afraid. I'll try my damnedest.
Blast, though, thought. I think that means. He then got into a fighting stance and waited for Eric to make his move. Eric just stood there watching Blast for a few seconds before a huge smile appeared on his face.
Hey, we gonna fight or what?
Blast said, puzzled at Eric's behaviour.
Meanwhile, the other students in the class begin to panic. Like, sorry, Nope.
Eric said, still smiling. He then sat down in his seat.
No. What? I'm confused.
Blast said, unable to comprehend what just happened.
Dude, relax. Take a seat, man.
Eric said, as friendly as he could. Blast hesitated for a second before sitting down in his seat. He was now interested in what Eric had to say.
So what was that all about?
Blast said, still confused.
Well, first off, I'm Eric Mabolsky.
Do we know his name? Do we know his surname?
Yes, because it's in the description that we read a long time ago.
That's right, yeah. You're right.
And it's nice to meet you.
Eric said as he held out his hand.
Nice to meet you too, I guess.
Blast said, increasingly more interested. Gave Eric a handshake. He felt Eric's iron grip and tightened his own. After a few seconds, they were snogging and used in tongue. Oh, no. After a few seconds, the handshake ended. Sorry.
What a good way to make friends, you fucking idiot.
Meanwhile, this
I'm
next
gonna
line makes me laugh so hard.
Mabolsky?
Gumball said.
Oh shit, that's right. I only told Jamie my last name. I spaced on that
You
one.
made
Eric
all
said-
these friends and didn't
There we
even
go.
tell them your name.
There we
Jesus.
go. Eric is all that matters, really.
Well, when Jamie was in his love dungeon,
Oh, wow, this
and he had her
chapter is
pinned down, he's like, "Guess what? Your last name's going to be."
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a lot left on this chapter. Damn.
We'll only go a little bit
All right.
further.
Well, at least I know now.
Gumball said.
Oh, and that's Gumball Water something. So he helped with his little
I
experiment.
don't care about
What
my
did he
friends.
do to help?
Eric said to Blast as he pointing to Gumball. Blast and Gumball shook hands and started kissing. No.
All right, now that's one way I can explain. I just wanted to see how you would react. You can learn a bit about a person in those situations.
Eric
You're a
said-
sociopath.
So
Next
you're
time.
basically a freaking crazy person. What did that's not cool, man.
Said
What did you want to learn?
interested. Next time you meet someone new, just like that, you want to fight me? You wanna
Yeah,
fight
I know.
me?
I'm
Just
just
to
gonna
see
do
what
this
happens?
all the time now.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Just
God.
works.
That's right.
Oh, no, it gets worse.
Well, I learned you were not afraid to fight. You're a little cocky. You're a fun-loving guy.
Oh my
You like to blow
god.
stuff up.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you like to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And you had your first sexual experience with your cousin.
my
This was at a
God.
family reunion, and you were afraid that people wouldn't know. So what you did is you finger banged her. And it was really interesting because at the time she was a young girl, so she didn't quite have a clean vagina.
Oh, God.
It kind of left an impression on you. So afterwards, you thought all women were very unclean. And it wasn't until about 14 when you had your first girlfriend you got to finger bang her, and you discovered that women's vaginas can actually be quite elegantly clean. I also realized that when your mother died, you didn't realize it for a long time, and they tried to keep it from you by telling you she was on vacation. That's a lot. You can learn a lot from a person based on how they react when you say you're going to beat them up.
And scene.
She's dead?
Yeah.
She was
that-
my cousin.
Yeah. That's all true. Are you like a crazy person?
Blast said, laughing a bit.
He's just like that. He can tell if you're a virgin.
Gumball said.
What the Seriously?
I'm glad Gumball is now my Flavor Flav. Yeah!
I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
no way. I don't believe it.
Blast said, has moved. Blast said has moved uncomfortably.
Oh my
as he moved uncomfortably in
God.
his seat a little.
Okay, I'm getting low in this space.
Yeah, just do the next two lines, and we're out of there.
Okay, where were we?
We'll end there. Go on.
Well, is he a virgin?
Gumball said, laughing a little to Eric.
Yeah. Well, he's a virgin.
Eric said, we'll end it there.
And
He only
scene.
finger banged your
Oh.
cousin. His cousin.
Yeah, he's not a cousin finger banging virgin, but so guys, I'm going to use the healing power of my beard now, and we're all going to remember If it looks like magic, it is not magic. It is science, or worse.
Or
so
worse.
deal with it, or deal with it, and don't forget, the whites of Eric's eyes are as red as the devil's dick.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, you didn't say that last week, did you? I
No,
was so disappointed.
forgot all about that.
See you all next week. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.